I'm alive and well. So when you have a moment, or maybe a day, or maybe even a week, or sometimes a month, or even a year, where you are tumbled about, where you are in turmoil, where you are in conflict, uh, mostly often with yourself, then it's time to get clear about what it is that you want. So yesterday, I took a day for me. And what I did was I rested. I had 2 naps and a long 11-hour sleep. And after that, I feel better. So when can you allow yourself that luxury? When do you put yourself first and say, you know what? I know that I'm a worker bee, but as a worker bee, I need a day. I need a day for me, and maybe not just those 2 days that you're given if you're a 9 to 5 person and if you are working for someone else. So cough it up, get it out, and figure out what's important to you. You know, one of the things that I teach in shamanic journeying is finding a guide. You can have a guide for everything, for buying a car, for buying a house, for finding a partner, for finding a right relationship with work, for being well and happy. So in this way that you connect with the divine to ask for guidance, no matter what is going on in your life. Hey, Lorene. Hey, Connie. Good to see you. So take time for yourself. It's not a luxury. It's not something that's only for a few people that they can take time to care for themselves. When you do it, the people around you also have permission to do it. Oftentimes what happens is that we look to someone else to make sure that it's okay that we're doing what we're doing. Well, I was having a conversation with Lorraine Smith right there earlier today about permission. Per your mission. Your mission doesn't need to be the same as the person sitting next to you, the person sitting across the table. You get to, get a load of this. You get to define your life for yourself. What's important to you? You know, the things that are important to me aren't necessarily important to you. I love to travel. You know, I'm home free just right now, and I'm not minding. It's okay. It's coming up in a few months. It'll be one entire year that I've been, quote, homeless. I don't feel like I don't have a home. I feel like I'm free of those obligations. Hey, Walter, Grandfather Otter, nice to see you. I feel like I'm free of those obligations so that I am allowing myself, I'm giving myself per my mission, permission to explore, to travel to places that I haven't been before, to reconnect with folks that I've known from the past, and to do whatever I want. So, can you give yourself that permission? Can you give yourself permission when you're not feeling well to just go and have a nap? And as you do that, what you'll notice is that people around you also allow themselves to be more free, to be more happy, to be more whole. So join me on the Gratitude Genie Challenge. I'm on day 4. So it's all about, first of all, recognizing 5 things that you love about your body. What do you love about your body? So often we're critical of this vessel that holds our spirit. We're mean to it. We treat it badly, like it belongs to someone else. Well, what if you really own that it's yours and that it's not going away until you do? And you can imbue yourself with joy and pleasure and happiness, no matter your circumstances, no matter if you're home free or if you're housebound, you know. And sometimes we think that these accoutrements that we have in our culture that define us, our car, our house, how much money we make, they're not really, in the grand scheme of things, They're not really that important. You know, uh, in a few in a few decades, that house is going to fall down. It might take a while, but it's going to fall down. That car is going to stop going. I'm going to pray that my 1990 Saab doesn't do that. But when we're attached to things outside of our vessel, this sacred, sacred vessel that you have that carries you around, and we make that more important than this, and more important than our attitude, more important than the joy that we have that we can bring to ourselves and to share with others. When those things become more important than you walking your talk, knowing who you are, what's important to you, what you value, when it becomes a house or a place, a location, a vehicle, a something else, well, we're off kilter. So my invitation to you is to get on kilter and to figure out for yourself what's important to you. If you want some help with that, your guides are waiting, but you have to ask. And then the cool part is that you get to understand what it is that they're talking about. What are they showing you? Why are they showing you that? So join the Gratitude Genie Challenge. I'll put it in the description. And then join me for 21 days and change your life. Because when you walk in beauty, when you walk in gratitude, when you are grateful, no matter what, then what happens is the universe sees that, and pretty soon they bring you the abundance that you're looking for. So you can be abundant in many ways. You can be abundant in earrings. That's one of my particular favorites. But you get to define this for yourself. So today, take a few moments. Take a few minutes, 10 minutes. Give yourself 10 little minutes out of the 24 hours in the day to sit and wonder, get curious. What's important to me? And how do I show that in the world? And so let's raise the vibe to love and above, because normally we're down here at the frequency of 250. Love is 700. So we got a ways to go to get up there. So what is one thing you can do today to bring more love into your life? Maybe it's as simple as making yourself a cup of tea and sitting down and being joyous about that. So until next time, here's what I want you to know. You are amazing. And in case no one has told you so far, I am. And now let's give away some love so we can get some. Because you know how that works, right? What you put out into the world comes back to you 3 to 10 times. So let's pump out more love, more joy, more contentment, less angst and anger. And when you find yourself being angry, stomp around, get it out of your body, because that anger, when you keep it inside, it's an irritant. And every cell of your body knows that. So let's energize our hands and touch your heart. Take a nice deep breath and open fully to give, accept, and embrace all the good the universe has for you. One more time. I open fully and freely to give, accept, and embrace all the good the universe has for me. And one more time. I open fully and freely to give, accept, and embrace all the good the universe has for me. So join my Gratitude Genie Challenge, 21 days where we recognize what are we grateful for? What are we thankful for? We look at what what are we willing to put aside? What are we willing to let go of? What are we willing to transmute that energy from a low frequency into a high frequency. And how do we do it? Well, we do it first of all by getting it out of your body. So if you're feeling something, don't hang on to it. Let it go. Get it out. Stomp it out. If it's anger, if it's joy, give yourself a hug. Give somebody else a hug. So, hey Hudson, hey Kim, great to see you guys. Thank you so much. This is awesome. Join my Gratitude Genie Challenge, 21 days to go from feeling to woo, and do it because it's important to you. Do it because you are the most important person on the planet. You're unique. There is no one else on the planet like you. So let's bring our joy. Let's bring our love. Let's bring our bliss. Let's bring it to the world because the world needs more love now. All right, everybody. And in case no one has told you so far today, you are amazing. Thank you for being here. Says I have a slow connection. So thank you for doing this. Thank you for walking your talk. Thank you for being you. Aho, bliss, namaste. Mwah. See you tomorrow. Gratitude Genie. I'll put it in the description.